Hello you guys, it's Alina here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are actually going to be seeing Matt Rife Stay Golden World Tour tonight in Cincinnati. So I just packed, and as you could tell, I have my full face of makeup on. Girl, I feel hot, I feel bougie. We are ready to enter that arena. So you guys can go ahead and watch my makeup tutorial. That's gonna be in the video, literally, that's gonna be published right before this one. So yeah, so right now I'm just going to pack everything, and then I'm gonna make one stop, which is gonna be Plato's Closet, because I have 9 bags of clothes to donate. So we are going to go see how much we make, and then I will video you guys after I visit there. Alrighty you guys, so it is currently about 12:30 right now. So but I took like 3 bags to like the Plato's Closet because there was only 2 of them working, so they couldn't go through all 9 bags, which was respectful. But so they looked through like all my clothes and stuff, and can I just say that, like, I mean, it did break my heart that, like, you know, I really couldn't get a lot of money for them. So they actually don't take kid sizes, which I didn't know that. And then like, I had like multiple clothes. Like, I had like, I think like 50 things in clothes. I mean, most of them were cheer clothes, which those, like, I understand, but like I had some really good clothes, and all they could give me was like, I think it was maybe like three pairs of clothes for like $10. So and just looking at that, it just like made me realize, like, I'm just gonna take my stuff to Goodwill instead, so that way they'll sell it. So but no shade, no hate to Plato's Closet. I mean, they're such a great store. I looked in there, they have a really good selection of like a lot of good clothes, so I will definitely be back to buy, but probably won't sell anymore. So I'm actually about to head to the Goodwill based on my location. So, and then I will see you guys when I get back. Alrighty guys, so I did take my stuff to Goodwill. So they did take it, which is really great. So I just got Chipotle for lunch. I mixed the berry and the regular lemonade, and then I got the kids build your own tacos. So it is time now to finally head to Cincinnati. So it is about 3 hours and 45 minutes, so wish me luck. So yeah, so I'll probably video. If I do stop, I might stop, but if I don't, then I will video guys when I'm actually down in that hotel. So see you then. Alright guys, so I finally made it. So this is the room. I'm just giving a little tour. It's actually really nice. So this is actually Comfort Inn and Suites. So yeah, this is really beautiful. I'm so excited to stay here. So excited for the concert. Let's just see what our view is outside. Okay, so pretty basic, but yeah. So this is the room. So I did make one stop at Wendy's just because I had to use the bathroom, but then I just finished driving. So but I'm about to curl my hair now, so I will see you guys very shortly when we get to the stadium. Alright guys, so in this section, this is like exactly where I sit. So, and there was so many people there, but I mean, I was so happy with this view. It's literally awesome.
There were free tickets, Lori. Get up here. This is great. I've been coming to sleep with Kyle's mom for like 15 years. Come on, make your way up. A little faster will be nice. There's a pace to the show. It's teetered out in the last 10 minutes. There we go. Get on up here. Come around this way. Nope, you just go around this way. Oh my God, you're so cute for doing this. Come on. Come on. Come on, one step at a time. You're so sweet. You're too cute. Come over this way. Come on this way. No, not you, Kyle. You fucking stay over there. Oh, is Ellie still over there? Ellie, do you want to come up for a photo? Is he still back there? Oh, bring it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Ellie De La Cruz. Get up, everybody. Ellie, I hope you enjoyed the show. I know you don't speak any English at all, so I really hope you had a good time. Go over this way. Oh, do you want to do okay, I know I said no phones, but if you want to take your phone out, you can. And if you want to turn your flashlight on, it looks like a bunch of little fireflies in here. It also allows you to be able to see everybody up top as well. If you would like to, we'll do a little countdown on 3. On 3, do how you feel. If you had a good time, you can stand up, you can put your hands up, whatever you want to do. He's going to come all the way around, get everybody in the photo. You ready, Cincy? In 3, 2, 1. He's coming around! He's coming around! You got the season. Cincinnati, thank you so fucking much for spending the night with me, man. I'm so
Alrighty guys, good morning. So it is currently like 9:34 a.m. right now, next day. So I'm not gonna lie, like I was really tired last night. I was gonna like record for you guys, but I was so tired. I couldn't even eat my dinner. I literally got Wendy's at like I think like 10:30. Like I was like back here at 10:30 and I literally got Wendy's. But I want to start off with like good news and then bad news. So the good news is that you know, even though I wasn't able to record the whole thing because there was no videoing or anything, I got to video of like him talking and speaking, so, and like all the other like comedians there, so I got to take like a video of that. So I'm gonna put that in for you guys. But if you like want to see like, you know, his actual shows and like how they go, you can always like go to YouTube and he has so much of it. And then the bad news is I want to let you guys know, like I'm gonna be really honest with you. Everything behind the scenes of my videos is like not true, if like anything. So like, you know, not everything is sunshine and rainbows is what I'm saying. So I'll explain, right? Okay, so I wanted to come to this tour since like January, right? So it was supposed to be for me and my best friend. So, and his name is Jalen. So, yeah, we were best friends for like 3 years. So, so we planned it. So, you know, Saturday night. So I texted him. I said, hey, sorry, I'm like still in the process of like trying to wake up, but I texted him and I was like, hey, just letting you know we leave tomorrow for Cincinnati. Because how I viewed the trip, I wanted, you know, I wanted to pick us up, you know, drive us down here together, you know, go to the concert together, and then there's 2 beds, so obviously, you know, 1 bed for me, 1 bed for him, and then wake up like this morning, and then like I wanted to go to TJ Maxx, and then I wanted to go to Topgolf before, you know, we actually left like for the day. So apparently that's not what happened. So apparently when I texted him, so he said that he was already down here with his brothers and sisters. First of all, like I have no issue with that. It's just you didn't let me know that you were gonna be down here a day early. So, and I literally had to drive here all by myself for like 3 hours and 45 minutes. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I just know it would have been better if he was actually like in the car with us or in the car with me. So, okay, so then I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't think much of it. So I'm like, okay. So I said, I'm probably gonna arrive between 4:30 and 5. So I'm like, I would like you to meet me here at that time. So like, excuse me, so that we can go grab something to eat before we actually go over there. So, so then, you know, I like keep calling him and texting him. I'm like, hey, like, where's your location? and he's like, and then he texts me, he goes, oh, my girlfriend is coming, she bought a ticket too. And I was like, okay, like, that doesn't make me upset. It's just the fact that I didn't even know he had a girlfriend, and I didn't even know she was down here at all. Like, and then he's like, oh, I got good news for you. He's like, I just got engaged. I'm like, I'm really happy for you, but I am pissed off right now. Like, it was not the time to, you know, deliver that type of news. Like, so, and I was expecting like, oh, so did she buy you an extra ticket? Like, are you guys gonna sit together? Because I bought 2 tickets, right, for us to sit next to each other. So I didn't know where she was gonna sit at the time. But, and here's the thing, I originally bought my ticket, you know, in the first week of March. So, because like I was for sure going, you know, because I was gonna, you know, make him buy his own ticket. But then his birthday was coming up. I'm like, okay, so I'll buy your ticket for your birthday. I originally wanted to buy both the tickets in early of March instead of buying it last minute. So I tried to find a ticket to sit where I was sitting. That seat was unavailable. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, so you just owe me, you know, like $60 for the ticket, and then like I'll rebook the ticket so we can sit next to each other. So, and then here's the thing. So I'm like, I was just so frustrated. I was just trying to calm down, trying to get ready. I'm like, if you're not here by like 6:30, you're not coming. Because since I bought his ticket, I had his ticket on my phone. So there was no way of him getting into that arena if he didn't have his ticket. So unless his fiance bought him a ticket, that's the only way he probably could have seen the show. But, so I'm technically out of $60. He paid me back for the 1 ticket, but technically he should have paid me for both since he didn't come with me to the show. So I literally, you know, and then the parking garage situation was like so confusing. Like, you know, I was trying not to get hit or anything. Like, this traffic was crazy. Parking, $25, literally not bad at all. So grateful that it was so cheap. But anyway, so I just enjoyed the show, like, just by myself. I mean, and I also had a headache for the whole day yesterday because of how stressed I was of the whole, like, situation. But I really did enjoy the show. Like, you definitely have to come see Matt Rife. He's going on tour, like, you know, still throughout 2026. So if he's coming to one of your cities, please go visit him. It is so worth your money. So worth it. I had like the absolute best time, even though he was not there sitting with me. So because like, just because like the plans don't go the way you want shouldn't mean you have to sacrifice like what you want for that person, if that makes sense. So like me, like I could have stayed here and I could have waited for him to show up, but chances are I probably knew he wasn't going to show up anyway, so I decided to go myself, because why would I sit here, you know, drowning and be upset when I could literally just go see this show by myself. But so yeah, that's what I mean by like, you know, not everything is like sunshine and rainbows. So and I just cut off contact with him because it's just not worth my time or energy, like, because he was not responding to any of the texts that I've sent. Like, he stopped responding after like he said that they were on their way. Like, I didn't know if they were on our way here or actually going to the venue. I had no idea. But he stopped responding all those messages. I was calling, I was texting, I'm like, hey, where are you? Like, you know, I didn't get his location one time, so I don't even know where he's at as we speak. So, but I just had my breakfast, so I am actually gonna go to the TJ Maxx. I'm so excited. I love these pajamas that I'm wearing. It's pajamas by Laura Ashley. They're expensive. They're like $30 a freaking pair. I mean, it's not bad, but like I want so many of them, and I got these ones at TJ Maxx. They're so much cheaper. So I'm hoping that the TJ Maxx out here is gonna have a lot more. But all connected, it's Michael, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and then there's one more. There's one more store, but I can't think of it. But it's all in like a glass dome. It is so pretty. I will video guys you when I get down there so you can actually see what it looks like. And then, yeah, and then I'll make, I'll make a video on what I got. Like, I'll make a clip on what I got. Sorry, my words are slurring because I'm like still half awake. But I will see you guys when I get down there. Alrighty guys, so apparently the TJ Maxx that I just pulled up to is just a regular TJ Maxx. So, but the building that I described, I think I might have saw like on my way here. So, but that's okay. So I'm about to go in and see if they have the pajamas that I want. So hopefully they do, and then I will see you guys when I come out. Alrighty guys, so I'm currently driving right now. We are headed back. Well, I am headed back. So, but I did stop at Panera and I did get an iced vanilla latte because I wanted to make sure like I was caffeinated. But so I went to the TJ Maxx and I literally found 5 pairs of pajamas by the same brand and in a small, which was incredibly amazing. So, and they're all different colors too, different shades. So the only difference is that I think 4 of them out of the 5, I'm not sure, but they're like a different texture. So they have like oh so soft, but then they have cotton. So which cotton is like soft but not super soft. I'm like, you know, I really wanted like all oh so soft, but I was only gonna buy 2. But I'm like, you know what? Like, I came here looking for more pairs and I got 5 pairs. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna take it. So I'm very happy with them. But so I will actually show them to you like when I get back home. But if I do video, I will video like if I stop. That's what I meant to say. If I do make a stop between like between my trip back home, then you know I'll video, because I'll probably stop for lunch if anything. So, but so I will either see you guys in the next clip or see you back home. Alright you guys, I finally made it home. You know, it's really nice, you know, to like get like out of your comfort zone, like visit a new place and like do something fun. But it's also nice to just like come back home. Like, I smelled my room and I was like, I'm home. Like, I'm so happy to be home, so happy to be sleeping in my own bed tonight, because I'm gonna be for real. Like, it is so true when they say like there is no better place than sleeping in your own bed. Kid you not, it's so true. Like, I love my bed. I absolutely love my bed. So I actually did make about, I think I made 4 stops before I came home. So technically I was like in my area at 250. So but I made some stops. So but first I'm gonna start with the TJ Maxx in Cincinnati. So because that was my first stop before I left. So, and you know me, I love these pajamas. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm so happy that I am wearing them now. They just like, I feel like for me, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it. So like, because all my old pajamas, they just felt really like old. They didn't really feel like me. And I feel like these pajamas really bring out that like spark in me. And they're so comfortable. They're so lightweight. I love sleeping in them. I can sleep in them in the summertime, wintertime. It don't matter what season, baby. Like, I can sleep in them whenever. So, but you guys already know the first set that I bought was the blue one that I wore earlier in the video. But I'm also going to show you the other sets that I bought. So I'm not showing you like the full set. I'm just going to show you the tops. So, and this is crazy because I know they always sell like the same brand, but sometimes they have different styles. So I'm lucky to have 11 pairs of these pajamas in different colors and things. So this is the purple one, really pretty. And then this is the green one. Oh wait, I actually think I have a duplicate of that one. Yeah, I actually bought a duplicate of this one. That's okay though, they're still comfortable. But yeah, so, and the type that they have, there's oh so soft, and then there's cotton, which I think I did mention a little bit of that to you guys, but like I said, I do love the O-Soft better, but you know what? If they have it in my size, like, I'll take it. So these are these two. These are from the TJ Maxx. That's, excuse me, close to me. All right, and then from TJ Maxx in Cincinnati, I was able to get 5 new pairs. So, and I spent $132. Now, yes, that is a lot for PJs, but if I'm gonna be honest, so her brand of pajamas, like originally on her own price tag, they actually retail for $58. So if I were to buy 11 pairs of pajamas, that would be, I don't know math. Alexa, what is $58 times 11? So instead of, Alexa, stop. So instead of spending $638, Alexa, stop. Jesus, so sorry about that. But instead of spending like $638, I only spent like $330. So I'm saving $300 in the long run, and that's pretty good. You want to save money like when you can and whatever or everything. So, but I'm throwing this receipt away because I'm not returning anything, obviously. Like, I wouldn't drive 3 hours just to return something. Even, I mean, depending on the price though. If it was like, if it ranged between, I think if it was like I would say if it's like $200 or more, then I would go return it if I have to. So, I'm gonna start with this one. So, and these are 3-piece sets. So some are 3, some are 2-piece. A 3-piece set, it comes with a pair of shorts and a pair of pants. So that's what I really like. But this one, I'll give you guys a close-up. It's just really green, vintage, and see, it's the brand Laura Ashley. So I really love these. These are super, super cute. So I'm also very hungry. So like if I like talk fast or like say something or mess up like my words, it's because I'm like hungry. So because the last thing I ate was at 9:30 this morning because I had a waffle. So like I woke up at like 8:45 this morning and went down there. I went down there in these pajamas. I really didn't care. I was being comfortable, and I made a huge waffle, and it was just so delicious. I loved it. It was so delicious. So, and then y'all know I packed up my stuff and I left. So, and then I stopped at the TJ Maxx. So, and then I bought these, and then I was like on my way. So, I did make one stop though, and that was just to get gas. But then that was it. I just drove like the rest of the way home. So. So I'm getting all my hangers here ready so I can hang up my new pajamas. But yeah. So I'm obsessed with these. I can't believe I have brand new pajamas. I love them. I love them so much. So I know. I'm excited to try these cotton ones, you know. It's like not bad. It's really not bad at all. But the only thing, it's just like I kind of wish they were all that same texture. But you know, it's okay. I would rather have the pajamas than not have the pajamas, if that makes sense. So. Sorry, I'm literally having brain farts here. So, okay, so normally in my YouTube videos, right? have something that I know I'm gonna say, and then like I run out of things to say, and then I freak out. It's crazy. Alright, so the second pair I also got is this one, which I already have a duplicate of this one. So, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. It doesn't matter because it's comfortable and nobody else sees them. So I also don't like these like hangers. Like I don't know what it's like about these hangers, you know? I just like don't like them. I guess I just hang stuff like differently, if that makes sense. So, but I can't wait to freaking wear these pajamas. I am so excited. I'm literally about to wear my yellow. Oh wait, maybe I wore my yellow one. Weird. I thought I had a yellow. I thought I bought a yellow pair. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I did stop to get food. I stopped at Cane's first, and I just got a sweet tea because I'm obsessed with their sweet tea. I think they have the best freaking sweet tea like around. Like, you know what I mean? Like their tea is just so good. I love it. I love it so much. And then I got Panda Express because like if I'm gonna be real, like I don't like especially if I'm eating fast food like day to day. Like so like for example, like yesterday I had Chipotle and I had Wendy's. So it had to be something other than those two. So, and that's what I got. I got Panda. So they have this new sweet and sour chicken. It is really, really good. Like I love it. I think it's a great like addition to what they already make. But it is hella spicy. Like hella spicy. Like it's crazy. Like it's so spicy. I mean, it's so spicy that it literally burned my lips. That's how spicy it was. It was super good. Okay, so back on the pajamas. Next, I have these flower ones. They're so cute. I'm gonna zoom in here so you can see like the print. So yeah, these ones are so pretty. I freaking love pink. I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. So, and I'm so thankful that that they have these pajamas because it is okay. So don't get me wrong. There are pajamas like this at TJ Maxx that are literally exactly like this, same fabric, same everything. It's just, you know, and I'm not picky on brands. It's just like, for me, it's like, if I find a brand that, you know, that I like, then I'm going to keep it. Like, you know what I mean? I want to buy more things in that brand. So, but these are just so cute. So, I love these so much. So I was visiting Panda, you know, because that's like my old job. That's like where I used to work. So I was just visiting, you know, old coworkers and stuff. And, you know, I always have points like anywhere I go for fast food because it just really helps. So, and, you know, the cashier was like, I'm not going to expose names or anything, but she was like, you have enough points for free bowls. Do you want to use it? I was like, yeah, why not? Like, normally I don't like to spend my points that, like, often or quickly. Like, I like to build up. Because you want to build up so many points that you can have, like, free food for, like, an entire week. Like, being so surreal. So, but I was like, like, sure, why not? You know what I mean? Because like I figured, I'm like, well, I already spent so much money for this like entire trip, so like why not just like add a free bowl? You know what I mean? So I just like, you know, why not add a free bowl? You know? All right, and then this is the fourth pair. So yes, these are pink and rose, but these are a different type of flower. It's actually roses. Like, oh my god, wouldn't this be like so cute to like wear like at a sleepover? Like, you know, if I ever make friends that are girls and have a sleepover, oh, you best be betting on me for having the best PJs. I'm gonna be the best looking girl, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna have the best PJs ever. So it's just, I don't know. It's something about these PJs that like make me like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that they look like actual PJs or if it's just like cute and comfy, you know what I mean? These are like the pajamas that all the freaking influencers wear and stuff, so, you know. That's like also like maybe I think like, you know, I did mention before that like I do want to make like commission off of my videos for you guys. So like, you know, I wanna be popular someday, you know? Like I feel like this is my way to like actually like get friends or whatever. You know? Like, you know, I mean, yeah, it's not all about like popularity, but that's just that. So but overall, like I feel like I had a really good time. So I'm so happy that I went. I'm super happy that I went. You know, there's not a better feeling in the world than, you know, than doing the things that you love and that you're excited about. I also feel like, you know, so I always try and post the best content for you guys. I really do. But you guys gotta understand, like I'm 21 years old, right? You know, I like, you know, like with all the sounds and everything, like, so like all that is free. You know, I edit these videos for free. And it's like, you know, I'm not big right now, so it's like, what's the point of like wasting money for like my videos to like not get hardly any views, you know what I mean? Like, so alright, but back to the pajamas. So this is the fifth set. So, and it's so pretty. Flowers again, very beautiful. So, but that's the thing. And like also, so something like tells me, like, I don't know if this is true or not, like don't come for me, but something tells me. So like I looked up the other day and I go like, and I'm like over here like, so like what counts as a view? They're like, they say, oh, if the viewer they have to watch at least 30 seconds or more to count as like me getting a view. So, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what if these people only click for 30 seconds and then just don't watch the rest of it, you know what I mean? Because some of these videos, I put a lot of time and a lot of effort and things, you know. And part of the reason why I do YouTube is because I really don't have any friends. I really don't have any girlfriends. I'm being so surreal. Like, so when I to the TJ Maxx today in Cincinnati. You know, he thought these were for a slumber party. And he goes, these are all for you? And I said, yeah, like I'm obsessed with these PJs. They're so comfortable, da 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 da. And then he was like, oh, I thought you were like having a sleepover or like they were for your girlfriends. I was like, nah, I really don't have any, you know, friends. And he like actually like didn't believe me. So, and that's the thing, I really don't, like, and I just don't know if, like, I'm the problem or what, but it's okay. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do things on your own if it hurts. And since my, like, ex-best friend, my second ex-best friend, literally ruined my trip, like, even though you're enjoying, like, whatever you're doing, you do really feel that loneliness. Like, I really felt so lonely at the show. I just kept thinking, and I'm like, damn, he really just didn't show up with me. Like, he just really blew me off for his fiance, the person that I don't even know, and the person who I don't even know how long they've known each other or how long they've even been dating, type that. You know what I mean? It's just like over a 3-year friendship. It's just like, it's just crazy, you know? So, and I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, like, my issue wasn't her coming. That wasn't my issue at all. Like, it was just the fact that I didn't know. Like, if she would have said, hey, you know, like, I want to join you guys for this, like, prior to the concert, oh yeah, 100%. I would have been totally okay with that. And same thing with, like, or same thing with the Disney trip. Like, if she would have said something, if she were to say something before we actually go, no problem. But you cannot make plans on top of plans. You know what I mean? You can't decide to just freaking switch up. You know what I mean? Now, if he would have paid for his own ticket, half of the hotel or whatever, I would have no problem. Do what you want, because I paid for myself. So if it was myself at the end of the day, like, I'm not losing out on money. And like I said, I technically bought 2 tickets for him technically. So, which sucks. Okay, anyways, back to the pajamas. So don't worry guys, I'm almost done. I do talk a lot, so I do apologize for that, but I feel like this video like didn't get enough of like matte Rife, so I feel like I'm trying to make up for it. So these ones I just bought at my store. So here's this one. It's like a bright blue and it has little tiny flowers. It's just so cute. I love it. But yeah, so like at the end of the day, it's just, and like y'all can hate me for not being friends with him, but it's just like how do you do that to someone? You know what I mean? So okay, so I'm gonna try and put it into like, I'm gonna try and reverse, like if the cards were reversed, right? So, okay, so what if, okay, so me. So let's say if he made the plans with me, that's exactly me saying, oh, well, I already came down here a day early and my fiance just bought a ticket, so we're coming. Like, how would that, like, that's what I'm saying, like, how would that make him feel if I were to bring my boyfriend to the concert with us when it was supposed to be him and I? That's the thing, like, how would he feel? He wouldn't feel too happy, you know what I mean? I always try and put myself in other people's shoes, so that's the thing. He would have been mad too, like, of course, like, I'm upset, yeah, you know, that's just not fair, you know, after, like, everything I went through, you know, for this whole trip, like, it's just not fair to me, you know, I deserve better than that, especially for, you know, being friends for, you know, so long, and, you know, now I don't even have a best friend at this point. I just have sometimes you don't really need to know like my personal life. So not trying to be rude or anything, but that's just like how I feel. So, but now he's just like my only friend now. My only friend. So, but at least he's been true and everything. He hasn't scammed me out of money. So, but yeah, that's just, you know, that's just how it goes now. But I'm almost done. I have 2 more sets of pajamas. So next is these ones. Bright pink with the freaking bows on it. Oh my god, I was so happy when I picked this up. This is like my favorite set, like my favorite. Oh my god, like I said, I freaking love pink. I freaking love pink. I love pink. So, but yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, you just gotta keep on moving. So life goes on, you know, and it like I said, it literally goes on with or without you, you know what I mean? So I always try not to be stuck on the past. I just always try to move forward, you know what I mean? Because it's like, how are you gonna live your life if you are stuck in the past? You know, how are you gonna do that? You know, so, and I don't know if I opened up to you about like having an ex-best friend before, but I've had an ex-best friend before, and you know, we're no longer friends anymore. After 6 years, we stopped being friends. So, but like I said, it really, things happen, and you just have to keep moving on. You have to keep pushing forward, always, no matter like how hard it can be. So, I mean, trust me, it's really hard not having friends. It's really hard because I don't know what girlhood is like. You know, I don't know any of that. I don't know what it's like to go on trips with your girlfriends and stuff. Like, I don't know what that's like. Do I want to know? Absolutely. I want to be part of that. I want to be part of that. I really do. So, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. But you know what? Just gotta keep on moving. Alrighty, guys, and finally, the last set of pajamas. Blue bows, except this one's like the different texture thing. So these are so cute. I love these. So, but, and then, you know, during high school, right? So, like, I didn't really have that many friends in high school either. I really didn't. You know, I was lonely. I just wasn't that popular, and sometimes I know why, sometimes I don't know why, you know? But it just really depends. So, but, and, you know, this girl, so her name was Michaela, and, you know, I tried reaching out to her, you know what I mean? Like, I tried, you know, trying to be her like friend and be nice, like, you know, I mean, she was a really sweet person, you know, that's not my issue, but my issue was that, you know, whenever we would make plans or something like that, right, whenever we made plans, you know, we always try to make plans, but the plans, like, I think only one time maybe our plans, like, went, or, like, came through, but, and I think the other time it just didn't. So, like, you know, we went out for breakfast, I think, the one morning, like, a while back, and then, you know, just try to, like, you know, enjoy, you know, but like, I always want to hang out and I'm always available, and you know, I always tell, like, I'm like, text me if you're available. Like, I will hang out with you. I will make time. But the thing is, she would say one thing, but then she would post about something else. So she would be like, oh, like, I can't attend this. But then she'll post, like, the same day or something that we were supposed to hang out that she's with someone else. Like, how does that make me feel? Like, that just makes me so upset. I have a lot of hangers, you know. I really need to get rid of some of these. So, well, I'm gonna definitely get rid of these because I don't need them. But I think that is it for this video. Oh wait, hold on. There's one more thing. So I actually did go to CVS. So, and I want to tell you guys this hack, right? So, you know how like when you buy stuff and like CVS like prints out that receipt, like, so you take that receipt and if there's something you need to buy, you just literally, so you buy the one thing, you get the coupon, then you go back, get whatever you need with the coupon, scan the coupon. See? And you keep repeating that. That's how you save money. So, I don't have my receipt because like I don't keep receipts, but I had to get me some peach slices, freaking acne patches because like I have so much acne. So these are the best on the market. They're the #1 acne patches, peach slices. I got them at CVS because they normally keep them in stock, but I have the regular acne patches and then the dark spot micro dots and then deep blemished micro dots. So I bought those. And then I also got Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Cream to Cone Foam Cleanser because like, so I've been trying to get rid of like part of my acne for a while now. So like if I zoom in, like you can see where I have my acne. So it's really not bad. It's just like, I feel like Glow Recipes cleanser like isn't really doing it for me. Like it's really not keeping my skin super clear. Now all the other products, amazing. I love so much, but I think the cleanser is the issue. So after I'm done using that Glow Recipe, I'm gonna hopefully try the Neutrogena one and hopefully it will clear up my skin even more. So, but yeah guys, so I actually think that is it for this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you'll get notified when I post a new video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.